welcome back to Boruto Anime Review Episode 156. This will be the 156th episode of the anime, I Can't Always Stay Slim. Yep, it's a Chocho episode, just by the title of it. The episode starts off with Chocho training with a far Choji. And this is the first time I've seen the series. We actually open up his eyes. Yes, it's one of those things where a lot of people in Japanese anime walk around with their eyes closed, and I keep wondering, how the heck can these people even frickin' see? But that's Japanese animation for you. He shows off his butterfly mode and proceeds to smash freaking rock. His butterfly mode is his butterfly wings are blue. Chocho's are pink. And she does it, but it's not like a full mode, so it basically does do some damage, doesn't destroy the rock per se, but does some damage. Of course, she eats some potato chips, and she even goes normal back right away. Despite the fact, here's the interesting thing: this kind of retcons what was established in her last time she had a story focused on her. Which, when she went to the butterfly mode, she stayed slim for a pretty good period of time, and it was an awful three-parter arc. Is the writer of this episode, did he just ignore what was clearly established in that one? Yes, I get the fact that arc was bad, but it did establish the fact that she definitely could master it, no problem. And well, they decided to, after training for a while, I was like, nah, let's go a day and go out to get a bite. They go by a sweet bean shop to get the sweet bean soup. It has some dumplings. They start ordering it, and it turns out they're out. Yep. So, well, before this, Choji basically is called by, I believe it's not Shikamaru, it's basically Anko shows up. Oh yeah, Shikamaru wants to do something. Okay, what it is, never explained, because after that, Choji disappears for the rest of the episode until like the very end. So basically, Anko is here. Yep, first time she's been active in an episode in, oh my gosh, I think the last time she showed up with this series was way back in, I think it was the Hidden Mist arc was the last time I could think of she showing up. Because it has been some time since Anko showed up in the series. Great to see her. That's when then they ordered the bean soup. Of course, they find out, oh yeah, this was these from stealing the beans. So these two are just like, okay, let's go over and take the beans. And they just hop in the car. Apparently they hired it off screen. And so they get to the place, and then they're ambushed by thieves. And they know who Anko is right away just by looking at her. And apparently her reputation's still intact, even by this time, despite the fact she's an overweight woman. When she was younger, she was smoking hot. Now she's just an overweight woman who can still use her abilities. It's like, this episode pretty much wasted her. Like, oh, those are cool abilities, and then have the guy just easily take her out with his whip. Okay. And Chocho pretty much protected the car from it, and she has her butterfly mode, like, does this time. And she's able to go thin, and she's able to protect the cart, no problem. But she and Anko fall off the cliff. And Anko falls into like a cave, and she gets blocked in. Now here's the thing. Later on, when she's rescued, she's like, oh, I'm fine. This one thing clearly looks like she broke her ankle. Yeah, she's out for pretty much the rest of the episode. And so they need to basically restore her strength. So, take a bag of beans, cook them. And it doesn't taste very good, so eats them, returns to normal size. And of course, just her partial expansion juice, which she used before, beats up the thieves after basically going to it. After basically thinking that she has some inspiration. Beats them up, and then she proceeds to smash the boulder and, freeze her, and the beans are safe, though the people don't chastise her later for eating one of the bags. And then later on in the episode, we see, Anko disappears. Don't know what happened to her. She probably got taken to the hospital. And she with Choji, and her father, the beans, and we see Shikadai, Inojin, Boruto, and Mitsuke there. And, the owner thanks her for saving the beans, and that's the episode. Wow. Like, as I finish watching this, I'm like, can we not have any more Chocho episodes? Especially since this one pretty much wasted one of the best supporting characters of the original Naruto series, Anko. Yeah, this episode pretty much wasted her. Next week's episode, thank you. We finally have what looks like to be a fantastic episode next week. We see Shikamaru and Sai go investigate, go to the hidden rain village. Yes. And they feel apparently the village is not recovered since the Hidden Leaf War. Not Hidden Leaf, the 4th Inch War, and it's just me, it looks like though the place is in ruin. Was the place attacked during the war? Because the last time I checked, it wasn't. Not that I saw. I mean, last time anybody saw in the franchise was, I kid you not, the last this place was seen in the franchise was when Conan, the last known leader of the Hidden Leaf Village, the Hidden Rain Village, was killed by of all people, Obiochia. Yeah, he killed her just to get a particular eye, to get a set of eyes from the two guys she's in love with. And no one ever said exactly what happened. It's like, it was a complete mystery. It was like, I think the whole point of probably next week's episode is probably going to be tie up a loose end from Naruto Shippuden series that apparently a lot of the writers forgot happened, but yeah, but the whole reason they're here is to investigate Kara. But okay, that is interesting, and I love the music they have for the teaser, which means that we're going to have a really good episode next week. Next week's episode is called Kara's Footsteps. Yeah, after getting through, now, the last episode for this one, which was the one focused on Mitsuki, that one was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that one, though it felt a bit rushed. This one didn't have the rush pacing with it. The problem was with this episode, for me personally, is Anko being wasted in this episode. Yeah. But next week we're getting Kara stuff, which I'm so happy with that. But this doesn't look like it's adapted from the manga. No. We're going to set up their debut, which is so good. I'm looking so forward next week, okay? So yeah, that's it for Spectacular Review. So probably about one more video coming today, and that'll probably be a One Piece. We're probably reviewing next arc of the series, Goat Island, okay? See you next video. Bye.